Libra, hi, welcome to your reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Libra. Crosswatchers, you are most definitely welcome here. If you are interested in a Libra, try to remember not to force situations or messages to fit if they don't resonate with you. That is okay. Check your other placements. See what messages resonate for you there. Leave the rest for somebody else. All readings won't resonate with every single Libra out there. So that's why we say check your other placements. Try to remember that energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa. So use your discretion to put the energies where they go. Example, if I'm describing something and it's more a person that you're connected with, then put it there. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. Okay, so this specific reading is for my Libras that are kind of going solo right now and wanting to know what's going on, what's happening with the love life. We're going to take a peek at your recent past, your current, and your near future, and see what comes up for you in this reading. All right. So without further ado, let's get right into this, Libra, and see what you have going on. Very funny, the Two of Swords, during the shuffle, it kept showing itself. So in the recent past, there's been some hard decisions that you've needed to make here. Interesting. Taurus just had the Two of Cups in their current as well. So you might be dealing with the Taurus. Go check it out. All right. So the overall energy is the Seven of Swords. Kind of faking it till you make it here. Kind of some sneaky energy going on here. Deceit, lies. Okay. In the recent past, you have the Two of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so like I said, there was a hard decision that needed to be made. A decision not necessarily that you wanted to make, but you had no choice, okay? King of Pentacles energy, a very grounded, stable, warm, generous energy here, but also an energy that can kind of, if I have to go at this alone, okay, I'm going to do it my way. But you have 3 2s out here, synchronicities here. So check your angel number 222 and see what messages are there for you that resonates. You could be seeing it on license plate, clock, whatever. 222 has a big significance for you here. So that being said, okay, so making the decision to just go at it alone because less stress, less, lies, confrontation, whatever. And with this being the overall energy, you didn't necessarily want to go on this alone. You just that's what you decided to do. Okay. Two of Pentacles, you have too much going on, too much juggling. Okay. You could have been juggling 2 people. You could have been juggling career and home, whatever the case is, but there was a lot going on here. Trying to put the balance, but it was just not balancing out properly here. In your current situation, you have the 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the 2 of Cups. So it's almost coming off again, the whole thing. Don't forget, the overall energy for this is the 7 of Swords. So you're telling yourself that you're ready to move on to a new connection, that you're determined, you want to do this, you want to take the journey, you want to put yourself back out there. But do you really? Because your overall energy is the Seven of Swords. So whether that's you lying to yourself about situations or someone is lying to you, that is for you to decide. I personally am reading it as you not being true and honest with yourself, Libra. And sometimes that just kind of happens. We deflect, okay? Seven of Coins, there's a lot of planting seeds, waiting for them to grow, waiting for blessings to come back in here. So it's just a waiting game here. In your near future, there is the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Hangman. So again, a big pause coming up in the near future here with this Hangman. Yes, there's change of perspective. Yes, there's seeing things differently. There's waiting. You sacrificed. You want what you want. But again, do you? You're holding on to something that is probably more on the negative side here. Some of you are holding on to money. Some of you kind of are holding grudges here. And doing it quite passionately with this Ace of Wands here. So if you're holding a grudge, you're doing it quite, you're right on the head with it. All of this initially wouldn't look too bad, aside from the overall energy being that Seven of Swords for me. So the Seven of Swords is a very negative, energy here. Ugh. And with that Two of Cups coming in the current, determination to have something. But again, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's encased in fake, okay? That's the only way I can describe it here. But we'll get more with clarification, so let's get right into that. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the overall, please. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so if you're expecting an apology for a situation or something that has gone wrong, even if you get it, it's not going to be honest. It's not going to be true. And with that Knight of Pentacles coming here, you're waiting for 6 months to a year for that. Okay. So it's just a very slow process here. And if you're supposed to give an apology, you're going to make them wait. And when you do give it at this moment in time, it's going to be fake as hell. Because it's almost like you have had enough and you're just not doing it no more. Okay, clarify the Two of Swords in the recent past. Yeah, the King of Swords. Okay. So again, a very logical energy here. Being in your headspace, trying to find scenarios that don't fit the situation kind of thing. A cold, detached energy here. There's communication. There was communication, but it didn't come in the way that you wanted it, the way that you expected it. It was very cold. King of Swords doesn't like to show emotion, okay? So if you want emotion, you weren't getting it. If you wanted to know how somebody was feeling about a situation or a connection, you weren't getting it. Okay. Clarify the King of Pentacles in the recent past, please. Two of Swords. Again, there is a decision. There's two kings here, okay? There's no gender specifics here, but there's two energies here, okay? One cold, one warm. One wanting to help, one not caring. So a decision had to be made here. So now you have 4 twos, 2, 2, 2 out on the board. 2, okay? So there really needs to be change here. There really needs to be decisions made, and you're being kind of indecisive about the things that you want to do and what you have going on. This, in the recent past, really had to do with you picking in between two different people here. Or them picking in between you and somebody else here. Yeah, the World. Closing a cycle out here. And by the looks of it, you made the wrong decision here. Okay? The Page of Wands. You made the wrong decision. You didn't want to put the thought into it, and you made the wrong decision here. And those messages that you sent out, or they sent to you, were quite not what you were expecting here. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in the recent past. Yeah. You made a decision. You are moving yourself away from the waves. You want calm water. You want to find your footing. You don't want to not know how somebody feels. You don't want to think that somebody doesn't care about you. So you made a choice. Seven of Pentacles. You planted seeds, but now you're waiting. You're waiting. And again, with that Seven of Swords, you got 777 out here too. But that Seven of Swords, man, that's a heavy one. Clarify the Seven of Swords in the current. Yeah, that fear of the unknown, the not knowing how things are going to happen, not knowing what you're waiting for, how you're waiting for it, why you're waiting for it. Things are starting to become illuminated now, but the universe isn't ready to tell you the whole story. So you're going to continue waiting for the answers that you're seeking. But as long as you're staying in that Seven of Swords energy, you're telling yourself everything is fine. There doesn't need to be any change, any movement. I don't need to let this go. Oh, baby, you do. Yeah, you need to self-reflect. You need to dig deep and find out what it is. Some of you, these issues go back, way back to childhood, okay? And some of these some of you have had just really, really horrible experiences here and kind of been through it. You need to, Libra, all right, clarify the Chariot in the current, please. The Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and again, the Ace of Wands here. So, okay. The only reason you're determined to put this movement on is almost kind of like a screw you type thing. Somebody abandoned you here, okay? And you still have those feelings of abandonment. You're still holding on to it. And it's causing you anxiety. And that's what's firing this new move, this new action here, this determination to move. And it's not coming from a good place. Well, I'm going to show you. I can do these things. No, you're doing it because you're angry, because you're mad, because you're holding a grudge here. Hmm. Clarify the Two of Cups in the current, please. Okay. So you got death. So change, transformation. Again, the change that you're trying to do is I'm not doing it. I'm not the problem. Why do I need to change? They did this. They abandoned me. They did all this, that, and the third. But sometimes, Libra, we are part of the problem. It takes two to tango here. The Queen of Wands. Yeah. Like I said, there is action coming on the end of this. Okay. And it's coming from a very, very negative place. I can't express this to you enough. And like I said, it could be someone connected to you that is doing this. Okay. But the passion and the drive and the determination that they feel to fix you or to show you or to let you know you didn't break me here. But it's coming from a very, very low vibration here. Yeah, defensive, 7 of Wands, another 7. So you have synchronicities out here, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 7, 7, 7. So check those numbers. You might see them. But you're being very defensive about things. Okay, whether it's defensive about something that someone is saying to you, or whether if you're standing in defense of protecting yourself, but you're really being in that standoffish kind of behavior. Okay, clarify the Four of Pentacles in the near future. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you most certainly are holding on to money, okay? In a very not positive way. It's not a savings. It's somebody needs help. You're not helping them, and you're able to help because you have the King of Pentacles coming out. So that generosity is not coming out anymore because I feel like some of you were kind of feeling used. But there's also family coming in here, okay? 10 of Pentacles is all about family, stability, okay? And you're holding on to that because it's almost like that's all you have to hold on to right now. And hey, sometimes that's what it is. All right, clarify the Ace of Wands in the near future. No, absolutely not. Too minty. All right, clarify the Ace of Wands in the near future, please. The Hangman, again, pause, putting pause on it, trying to change your perspective here, feeling like you sacrifice and that you don't have to sacrifice anymore. You've done your part. So now you're just waiting. You put a pause. There is a pause on this Ace of Wands here. There is, this new. There is a pause that is going to be put on that. Why are you pausing it for? You're hopeful. You're hopeful to turn it around. You're hopeful to be able to maintain. You're wishing for something very specific here. For some of you, it is to reconcile a connection here, connection with family. Some of you could be dealing... The King of Swords comes in as a divorced male here. So some of you could be divorced and really trying hard to stick it to your ex-husband, your ex-wife. But still, on the other hand, kind of being hopeful for it. But again, there's big pauses put on here. The first card out was the two of swords, and the last card out is the hangman, which is the two strongest cards of a reading, is the first and the last out, and you're putting another pause here. Clarify the hangman in the near future, please. Four of Cups, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. Okay, so the reason this pause is coming in here is you can be as hopeful as you want, but the fact is there's disappointments here. There's disappointments, there's stagnant energies here. So if you're asking me if love is coming in, no, love is not coming in. You have passion because of a grudge that you're holding, okay? You have passion because you feel abandoned and left out here. So there is disappointments here and very stagnant energy here. The Knight of Wands, this is an in and out energy here. So somebody is being in and out and fake with what it is that they're doing and saying. So whatever this big news that is coming in, be very, very careful. Be very careful. Some of you could be going through a divorce right now as we speak, and it's getting kind of messy and causing anxiety. And, so just be a little aware here, Libra. And if it's you that is holding this grudge and really wanting to stick it to somebody, be careful because things have a way of shifting. That's what I will say about that. All right. Let's get some advice and messages from the Moonology to close this out for Libra. For Libra. All right. Nothing is yet set in stone. What do you need to release? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let your ego come in and dictate how things are going to play out here. Don't let your past hold you back. A fiery climax approaches. You got the Ace of Wands up here twice. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. So, Libra. It's time to take action. Your dreams need a practical plan. It's time to release negativity. I mean, it's just, luck is on your side here. All right. So stop being so defensive. There is a connection that you are trying to wrap up here, but you're playing with fire here, baby, because it's all about making choices and making the right choice for you. All right, Libra, that is what I have for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you soon.